ready to go. So looking forward to having a good second practice and continue to grow.
How much can you read from what you guys, because I know there's not a lot of contact, but how much can you learn from each other from just early on?
You just got to work hard. That's the biggest thing. Thank you. It's always working, making sure we push each other. That's something we're going to get better.
Everybody kind of knows you and your game, like the second most experienced guy on this team. But is there sort of a human nature thing that you kind of want to show what you've got when you're a new guy on the team?
No, I just want to go out there and get acclimated with the team and do what I do best. I don't know what I'm supposed to show these guys besides working hard and coming in and showing how dedicated I am as one of the leaders on the team.
What do you think of the early conversations today about defense from Kevin to get across to you guys?
Well, in order for us to be a great team, we've got to play defense. And last year, our defense wasn't that good, especially the transition defense. And we got to do a good job this year of doing getting back, getting stops, and that's what we worked on at the beginning of practice.
What are the challenges for you getting acclimated to his style, his terminology, things like that?
Just with there's no challenge, but with any new team, you got to learn different sets. So that takes a couple of days to get used to. But we've been talking all day, every summer, well, all summer, every day, about defense and how we need to rotate and where I need to be. But my biggest job is to protect the paint.
James says he wants to guard together with the best player. What do you think about that?
That's great. That's a challenge. To be able to guard the team's best player and score on the other end. That's a big challenge. But I think he's up for it. He's young enough to do it, and that's the best way he can show people how great he is on the defensive end.
How great of a difference is it for you to be able to begin a camp with a new team, fully healthy, not worried about those things, compared to last year, where you probably had to measure where you were physically in ways you don't now?
Right now, I don't necessarily need to do anything crazy. These guys know how I play. There's no need for me to get out there and do something that like I hurt my shoulder on my back or anything like that. But just show the guys that I'm committed and I want to work hard. Last year there's a lot of drills I couldn't do in training camp. The first couple of days I couldn't run the floor, so it's a little bit different, and it is an adjustment for me. Getting back into doing the things that I've done in the past. But I like where I'm at now. I'm pretty sure once the season starts, once the real season starts.
Is that a relief?
I'll be ready.
Fun?
Is it fun?
Is it, what is it? Maybe it's a relief?
It's fun. It's a relief also to be able to do the things that I've done in the past. It takes a while to recover from an injury like that, but I think I'm getting a lot healthier.
How did it feel to have Akeem out there working with you guys?
Me and Dream, like I've always told you guys, we've been working together for years, and he's committed, and he's been with me since day one, talking to me, encouraging me, coming to practice, flying to ask me. He's doing all the things to show how committed he is to us winning.
Well, you had a chance to go on the chat since yesterday just to see how he's doing. Because obviously he's very complimentary of you, eager to see how it's going to work with you guys. Have you had a chance to talk to him at all?
Just a little bit, but not as much as I would want to. While we're in practice and stuff, just try to encourage him, just kind of push him a little bit to do more, and we'll see how it goes. But I think a lot of times when everybody's in your head about a certain situation, and you start feeling that way, and I think once we start playing together, practicing, and me talking to him, he'll feel better about the situation. And that's what I want. I want him to feel good about the situation because we can win together. And I know how important he is to this team.
How important is it for you to talk to him, let him know how you feel?
I think it's very important. I think it's also important that I do it publicly, so he knows that he has my support, and the team has the support. we're all in this together. We all want to win a championship, and he's a big piece of the puzzle.
He blew up here last year with the numbers and everything. What did you think of what he did last year and how far he's come as a center in this league?
Well, I think he did great. He's playing with everything was easy for him. Playing with a guy like James and Jeremy, Chandler, and those guys were fighting him for easy buckets, and even Greg. He was getting a lot of easy shots. So this year I think a lot of pressure will be on him. Just play and not worry about anything.